Just look at it out there. Nice and vast. Majestic ocean. Boring as all get out. Someday, I have an idea of building a lighthouse just on the edge of despawning, just to give you something to look at while you're out here. That would be nice. But anyway, welcome to another episode of Attack of the Bee Team Mod Pack. I am Digimaster, and I will be your Digimon on this adventure. As you can see, I have done a little bit of work on the blacksmith here, and a little bit of work all over the place. So we have lots to see and lots to do. I'm going to try some new stuff this episode. We'll see how it works. Alright, let's get going. It really is pretty though. Alright, let's see what we have done here. Well, I have actually changed the lights out with these inverted white lanterns. Go in here. They're from the Project Red Illumination. Just some Lumar, which we know how to make. Everything we've already made before. These are just when you double smelt down stone. You smelt cobblestone to stone, smelt this, you get 2 of them. Other than that, it's fairly easy to make. I've changed out that one. I've changed out that one. Alright, let me out. There we go. I've added a few blocks out here. Some blocks of silver, some gold, lead, tin, copper, and iron. Just some crates, just to give it some cool little texture. You know, something sitting outside the blacksmith shop. I'll add more stuff to this when we get Baby Low Craft. And what's this? The bridge. It's done. It's not the best bridge in the world, but I like it. It uses just normal planks. Then it's got carpenter barriers along the edge that have a spruce texture. And it has some spruce planks that have been micro-blocked down at the bottom. And 2 little lamps. Oh, I got a lamp on this tree too, just because I can. Little pathways everywhere. The lamps on here. I'll close this. Yes, there's villagers in the bottom of the basement now. The ones we had over there died. I guess they got stuck on the edge of the blocks and was sticking out a little bit, and some zombies came up and killed them. So I had to go get some new ones. But yeah, that's all that's changed there, are those 2 lights. We got some new pathways. We got a path up that way, and we have this path. I removed all these bushes, and I put them over there, bloop, 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 near all the farming stuff. It gives us a nice little open feel, so it can be all like, pour my stuff out, grab my blade, put a bang, 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 quench it in the water. That's what blacksmiths do. Got some nice little lights here. We got this ginormous path leading down. I don't really like the path, but it was the most direct way down, so I did it anyway. We're gonna come down here. He has a foam finger on his head. What do you got? You got a hot dog on your head. Oh, Jesus. It's so loud. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. So loud. And we have this ugly space in here. I don't like what I did here. I had to do it because for what we're going to build, as you can see, these 4 blocks right here is going to be something we're building today. It goes all the way back into here. I'm going to try to smooth that out and make it look a lot more natural. It'll take me some time. I don't want to do it right now, but I will be. Also, I gotta turn into a bat to get out of here. Hey, sheeps. Give me your wool. Give me your wool. Just give it to me. Thank you. Alright. Turn back into a Digimon. Also, I had to cut this whole area out. All the dirt here. Block it off from this origin grass. And then let the grass spread. Now, I did build this Matok thing. It's a dirt shovel and an axe in one. So if I ever need to do any single wood chops I can, versus, you know, chopping down a 3x3 area or a whole tree. So I had to, and then I gave it silk touch. And how you do that is silk. I might want to spell that wrong. Silk. I'm having issues here. There we go. Maybe if I knew how to spell. It's one of those modifiers that we did for like the sharpness and the haste on the digihammer and stuff with the redstone. So you just get some of the silky cloth, which is just either a brass aluminum nugget or a gold nugget or a berry. I used gold nuggets. And some string. You gotta get 4 of those and an emerald to make one of these. And you just use one of the tool stations and throw it on. And then, bloop, it's silk touch. It does slow it down quite a bit. This thing had a speed of 17, and then I used that silky jewel, and it bumped it down to 14. So it did slow it down quite a bit, but this thing eats through dirt like it was nothing. See, look here. Speed. See, it's only 14 now, and that's with a bonus of 4.39. So this thing would only have a mining speed of 10, even though it has redstone boosted on it, just because I added the silk touch. But it is extremely fast still for dirt. This thing is getting up there in speed. Still has a little ways to go before its durability runs all the way down. You can't really notice though. This thing is getting up there too. At 14.62. It's got a little ways to go left. Not much. He's got forever to go, but he's going to be extremely fast when he's done. Extremely fast. He's already at almost 16 speed. And he still has 6,000 freaking durability left. That's insane. And I haven't even really killed anything with this guy yet. Barely anything. I need to put some more sharpness on him. Okay. Oh, it's dark. Time to sleep. So today, we have a pretty big project. We're going to be moving our animals. If you notice, I moved the sheep, and the reason I did the whole take the origin grass out and make sure I replace it with normal Minecraft grass. I love that I can just walk places now. Don't have to fly anymore. Well, much, anyway. The reason I had to do that, hey zombie, is on origin grass, sheep can't eat it. They won't regrow their wool, and I needed wool. So if they can't regrow their wool, this would be pointless. Part of this is for them, so I needed to change all this into normal grass so that they have no issues eating it and regrowing their wool. Get out of here now. Change back. And there's huge amount of holes. This is like Swiss cheese under here, so I got a lot of lighting up to do. So we're gonna have a lot of monster noises while we do this. What we're gonna be doing is building a barn. That's right. We're gonna do a little bit of barn raising. It'll be a little Amish today. It's gonna go right here. It is, I believe, 14 by 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, 14 by 21. I've built this in creative mode already on my little test world I have. So I know how it's going to go, and I've got screenshots to help me out, which I actually need to load up. Oop, stuck in the chest. This chest here is a whole bunch of our stuff. We got cherry wood, because it's going to be a red barn. We needed white wool, because it is a barn after all. We got some lights, clear glass, a whole bunch of stuff here. You guys are so loud. Just go away. He was staring at me. Throw this stuff in there. Let's move over here, get away from them. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually build the front here with you guys, I think. Give me a sec here to get my screenshots up. Alright, there we go. I think I'm going to build the front here with you guys, and this is we're going to have to terraform some of the front here back, but not quite yet. But yeah, we're going to build the front, and then I might go ahead and do a time lapse and play some music over building the rest of the outside structure. I'm not quite sure how that's going to go, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot. Hopefully it goes good. Least I can say there. Let's go ahead and grab some of this. Grab our wool. Let's go to town here. I'm not gonna need that. Actually, we will need that. Alright. Won't need this. There we go. 'Cause shears are good for wool. Alright, we're gonna chop that. And this goes up 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. We're actually going to be a bat while we do this too, because flying is awesome for building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3. And then wool. And then 4 spaces, I believe. So let's see. 3. And wool. Alright, go up. This is going to be our door. Boom. Looks a little big, but I think it'll be alright. I believe it's still correct. Yeah, it is. And then we're just going to fill this in. I really like this cherry wood. It's really nice. Oh, and then all this. Oops. Okay. Now here, we're gonna go like this. And like that. Sorry, I'm kind of concentrating on the photo. Oop, we don't want to do that. We're gonna do that. Take a step back a second. Yep, that's correct. And then up here. And we'll do this. Here, one here. Here, here. Here. Just making sure. It took me a little bit to figure this out. I googled some barns online, and this is one I really liked. I modified it a lot, though, to fit my taste. Let's pick up some of our blocks here. Alright. We're just going to come along here like so. And ta-da! That seem right? Yes. Alright. And then we're just going to follow the outside of this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Move, tree. Alright. And we fill all this in. so. Bloop, 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 bloop. Get out of here. See, it still mines the, or harvests, or cuts the wood down pretty quick, even though I'm flying, even. Alright, so let's look out front here. Haha, look at that. It's a very basic barn, but it's a barn nonetheless. Let's go ahead and bloop. That's a really cool looking crafting table, but let's make it into a crafting station. Alright. Grab a bunch of these. We're gonna need a lot of them, so let's just bloop. Actually, we probably won't even need that many of them. But we're gonna go plunk, plunk, plunk. Oh, little butthead. There we go. And dump, dump, and dump. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. I did just notice that I am missing some things that I am going to actually need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and prepare the rest of it, and then when we be back, we will time-lapse the rest of this. Alright. See you shortly. was fun. I gotta finish the barn. We did a barn raising. Actually, we're not done yet. Gonna go in here, grab some of these. And fly up. I don't want to see the white on this side. Just fill in a few holes here. Alright, now let me tell you why I'm building this, because it's going to be kind of fun. Fun and interesting, I think. Oops. Get out of here. I said get. Go there, go there. Alright. So here's my plan for the barn here. See how there's only windows on one side? While we talk, we can build a little bit. Grab some of these. Grab some of that. Alright. I think we're gonna put one here. There. So, the reason I wanted to build this is because farming, I need animal stuff. I need leather, I need, beef would be much better than these little berry medleys, even though these have really good saturation, but so does steak. I'm gonna get away from these guys. But doing it manually has never been fun. Ever since in alpha they took out mob spawners, or passive mob spawning, where you could just had grass and they would spawn on grass, the same rates you could get for, like in today mob spawners, the aggressive mobs. So basically, I'm gonna put some of these on the inside here in a little bit, 3 on each side if you can't tell. So basically I'm going to turn this into a factory, basically where we harvest our animals. And we're going to use Mine Factory Reloaded for this. And they have automatic breeders, they have some things called, here, let's look them up here. Mine Factory. Let's see, can I find it? They have a breeder, and then they have a chronotyper. And what the chronotyper does is pretty interesting. It can actually detect if an animal is a baby or an adult, and then it'll suck it through one side of the block. Say this is the chronotyper. If the baby is in a 5x5 radius on this side, it will suck it through the block and right out here, ploop, right out the side. And you can do that for adults too. So what my plans are is having 3 5x5 or so pins on this side for baby cows, and then out here we're actually going to have 3 pins with 4 adults in it each. So when they breed, we'll get 6 babies, and then they'll breed out here. The auto breeder breed them to go flip through the wall into here, where they'll be stored until they grow up. And then when they grow up, they're going to plop out of their pen with another chronotyper right onto a conveyor belt. And that conveyor belt is going to take them to, well, not so good. We just won't let them know, but it's going to kill them. And it's going to turn them into mob essence. It's going to turn them into leather and steak. And that steak's going to go off to somewhere. Eventually, it's going to probably be up over there near our farm, where we're going to have our bakery and stuff, where all of our food and things will probably be stored. And over here we're going to have 2 things for sheep that, because I believe we have, I don't think it's the rancher, I believe the harvester actually works on sheep, because you can use shears and it'll shear the sheep and then their wool will pop out. So we're going to have that happen, and we're going to have our chicken in here, a couple chickens in here, just giving us more eggs. So just all the animals that I care about. I don't care about pigs because they don't really give anything. I mean, in this mod they give mutton and things like that, but it's really not needed. I mean, these cows are way more beneficial. Chickens are beneficial for their eggs. Obviously, sheep for their wool. So I mean, it'll be all right, and it'll constantly work. We may need to come up with a better power solution than we have now, but that's for another date. Let's see. Let's get started on some of the pins. Right. I plan on ripping out this whole ground and turning it to dirt. Actually, let's do that first. We're not going to rip it all out. I'm just going to rip out part of it. And I'm going to put hay underneath these. I want this. And some dirt blocks. There we go. I don't know what... Oh, there. I have those pins. Cool. The barriers. Alright. We're going to turn this all to dirt. Except for the places where... I want those back. Oh gosh. That wasn't good. Whew. I'm glad I'm a bat now. Whew. Hi. Yep, blow up. That's cool. I need out of here. So much down there, man. So many mobs down there. Whew. Oops. That's wrong. Yeah, I'm going to turn all of this to dirt so it looks like an actual barn, except for where the sheep are. That's still going to remain, so we're going to use these nifty little things, these carpenter's blocks with dirt on them, to stop the dirt from passing. And I'm going to have to do some nifty little work to get that done, but I did it in the off camera. I can do it again. Good, there's no cave under this one. Jesus. Alright. Put some dirt on these, and that will never turn the grass. And so that's good. That's just the start of what we're going to be doing. Let's build these things out here. Give me a sec here. I have a screenshot of this too. I believe I know how it goes, but just want to make sure. Alright. I believe I start here. They're not huge pins. That should give me enough room to make three of them. But they're only going to hold 4 cows, so I mean they don't have to be huge. Perfect. And you notice how I got them facing away. That's because I measured it out with the chronotyper in the wall here, because we're going to have it right here. You're going to actually be able to see it. That's going to be the only part that's going to not look so good. You're going to be able to see the chronotyper and the breeder, but it's not that big a deal. But the chronotyper will, that's going to be in here for the adults to suck them out, actually has a radius up to this block right here. So if we left this up against the barn, if there was an adult cow, say, standing right here, he would go straight through the wall, straight through the baby pen, out onto the conveyor belt, and we lose one of our breeders. And we don't want to lose one of our breeders, because that's what they're here for. Breeding. Imagine that. So let's see here. One wall in. Alright, so now these guys will stay against the wall. They're gonna come out one more. Oops. Jesus, so fast. I told you, even though it's been slowed down, this thing used to be quicker than this. Yeah, these are gonna come out to here. Like so. I'm gonna need lots more of these things. Then we're gonna have one here. Boop. And that's all the things I have. These things are a little pain in the butt to make. Let's make a couple more. Oop, getting tired here. Actually, now that I look at the time, it's probably time to go. I'm not exactly sure how long that time lapse is going to be, but we'll finish up next episode. I'll probably finish up the inside here and the floor. Next episode, we're probably going to work on getting the chronotypers and the breeders working and getting our animals in here. So that should be fun. We probably won't be fully operational, like we won't have the cows popping out of here again on the conveyor belts just yet until I fix this issue. But we're getting close to that. But I just wanted something better than just this. You know what I'm saying? This looks so much better than just having them right there. Alright. Oh, thanks for joining me again. If you liked the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. Really helps me out. Also, if you want to see more, just hit that subscribe button as well. I'm going to eat some berries as we leave here. But, thanks for joining me, like I said, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Bye-bye.